Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to my new home. Now, I spent quite a bit of time renovating my home, and as a tech reviewer, I want my house to be as techy as possible, and I use a lot of devices, which is why I have chosen to use a power truck for my home, which is what you're seeing behind right here. Now, this is not any ordinary power truck that you see right here. This is by Line 8, a Singaporean company that makes its own R&D on power trucks, which is really interesting right here because this is probably the first power truck in Malaysia to feature Smart IoT features, which I'm going to tell you all about it in today's video. Now, there are many power track brands in Malaysia, but personally, I think Line 8 is one of the more unique ones, and let me tell you why. Now, first of all, this is the 600mm unit that I have right here, and it is in this black anodized color. Now, you can totally customize the enclosure of your power track according to your home's theme. Now, personally, I chose black because I think it is a good color to have since I have a bright wall. But if you are having like a Muji theme or a vintage theme, you can customize from a list of enclosures from Line 8. Now, secondly, it has great safety features. Now, you can see that there's gaps on this power track right here. So you might be worried that if you have kids, they can insert a ruler or a metal object that conducts power into this gap here. But not to worry about that. Line 8 already has this safety in mind. So if they insert a ruler into the gap here, they will not be electrocuted, all right? Now, the third thing about Line 8's power track is that, like I mentioned in the beginning, it has Smart IoT features, and that's because they recently announced this Smart IoT plug. Now, basically, when you just put it in and power it on, you can basically just set it up on your smartphone and make this into a smart switch. But aside from that, you also get this USB 65-watt GAN charger. Now, this is something that's very unique. You don't see this in the market frequently because most other power tracks that you see out there will only support 30 watts of power, but this thing here supports up to 65 watts, which means if you were to have this power track in your workspace, you can totally charge your laptop without taking out your laptop's power brick because this already supports 65 watts, which most laptops already support. Now, of course, you still get the conventional plug right here without Smart IoT features, but one thing I'm really happy to see Line 8 doing here is that they are selling this international socket as a standard, so you do not need to fumble about whether you are plugging in a US prong product or a UK prong electric appliance. So this is something that's really cool about Line 8 as compared to other power track manufacturers. Now, the thing about most power tracks out there is that when you want to turn off a plug, you usually need to twist the plug like this and leave it on the power track. Now, first of all, this is not a very tidy situation and you usually need to just twist it to power it on. But for the Line 8 power track switches, you do not need to do that because all you need to do for the conventional switch, there's a proper lever right here that you can just push up and down. So if you push up, it will turn on the socket. If you push it down, it will simply just turn on the socket, which is actually something really useful. And as for the IoT switches, there's a button on the side here. If you want to turn off manually, of course, you can just press the button and the light goes off just like this. I really love that it has this white color LED indicator to tell you that the power is on or off. So let's just turn it back on again. And next, I'm going to show you how it works in the app. The Line 8 IoT socket uses the Smart Life app, which is common for setting up to your devices. It is very easy to set up by just holding the button on the socket for about 5 seconds until the LED flashes. It will then show up in the app when you add a device. Aside from remotely turning on and off the socket, I love how it can track my energy consumption and monitor when it has been switched on and off. You also have various timer options, such as setting a specific time to turn on and off, or having automatically turn off after turning on for a period of time. These features are particularly useful with time-based home appliances, such as a coffee machine, rice cooker, and oven. Also, the Smart Socket works with Amazon Alexa and Google Home, so you can set up automations on it. So yeah, this is the Line 8 Smart Power Track. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, and if you're interested in purchasing one, you can definitely head on to the links below to contact Line 8 Malaysia on how you can install a power track at your home. As for now, thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos coming right up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.